users have gone beyond the phase where they're trying to get the handsets and they're now looking for service quality and other customer satisfaction issues. So in the studio today, we are joined by someone who has written a very interesting report to talk about the Nigerian telecom industry. We're joined by the managing partner of Ciuci Consulting, Chukwuka Monye. Thanks for coming on to the program.
Thank you.
So you've written a report, and the title is What Nigerian Mobile Users Want. So tell us, what do they want?
Okay, the mobile users want, I think I might have to first of all clarify that the study was done with a sample.
Right.
So what you typically find is that most people think, users want price or they want better quality of service. So what we decided to do was to just pick a certain segment of the market. In this study, we had, people with reasonable education levels. At least 80% of those, interviewed or surveyed had a university degree or master's or some diploma. And so with that, we wanted to just get a feel of their thinking, their behavior patterns. And quite frankly, we were not so surprised because they want, good quality of service. I think that's really what we found out.
Okay, so obviously service on the spotlight there, but what will you say about how big is service quality as a potential market penetration strategy? Because we have the likes of Etisalat coming into Nigeria over the last 2 years. Do you think focus on service is something they can use as leverage?
Quality of service is very, very important. Clearly, for that to be the major, issue that everybody's discussing, then it means that if somebody can get it right, the person will have a significant competitive advantage. Clearly, I think that any new entrant or anybody, any operator at all, if they can get that right, they're having serious challenges. Most operators, if you go and talk to them, they tell you that they have infrastructure issues, for example, power problems. These are real issues, and I don't think anybody has really cracked it yet. So if any operator can get that right, I think they'll have a significant advantage.
Right. So do you think that, for instance, if the likes of Etisalat can provide that service, we would see more Nigerian users switching to other mobile providers? Because there's a view generally that Nigerian mobile users don't want to switch handsets or switch mobile providers.
Interestingly, to buttress that point, what we found out even in the study was that several people have actually been with one operator for at least a year to 3 years, about 80%. So it buttresses that point. However, we had about 75% of the respondents also saying that if they got a service that was a better quality, that they will switch. So this is quite interesting, but these are our findings, that better quality of service can actually cause people to switch.